I don't know why Lisbon's complaining he doesn't have anywhere to go. I mean, Portugal actually has lands to the south. I've scouted them. So if he wants to put a city down there, he absolutely has the land for that and has plenty of luxuries to do it. And Egypt is just spamming wonders. You know, if Egypt spams wonders and doesn't build troops, you rush Egypt and kill him and take over all the sweet wonders and then have 2 cities. I mean, I even told him that. So we'll see. We'll see what he does with that. So this is not what he should have been doing. No, no, dude. So this guy's done something fairly annoying. He's actually loaded the turn a couple turns later, probably from when he quit. So this guy is, it looks like I've lost 2 turns of production out of my worker, which is really annoying, and haven't got my military troops to move where I need them to be, and this is primarily because of the way he's done that as a load. It's just not playing right. Okay, that camp's already been destroyed. This barbarian's being annoying, but I don't really see a whole lot to do about it right now. I need to make sure I didn't get a... So when the AI takes over for you, it will sometimes, if you have a social policy pop up, it will often assign it, and it will assign it in the most useless place it can. I don't know if that's hard programmed that it does that, or just kind of, you know, by luck, but either way, you really need to double check when you log back in. So it looks like I am still getting chat messages, y'all just being fairly quiet. Did I finish that granary? I did, okay. So writing's done now. Let's grab masonry. See how far I am behind tech. Okay, I'm doing okay in tech. And still got crop yield. And this is part of the issue. If you don't load the turn before someone drops, the AI makes a bunch of stupid decisions, and then we have to reload again a few turns later. For example, why am I building this shrine when I could be building a floating gardens? That's a really big question. More city-states, great. Who wants this? Is it Wittenberger wants this? Yeah. Do you guys want it too? Oh yeah, fantastic. This land is looking relatively unclaimed. I gotta see where the next city over here. It'd be great to get 2 cities in over here. You just give me a huge pop. Okay, so that's done now. Looks like there's another barb camp up here. We'll deal with that in a minute. The only downside of this, I mean, it takes 2 movements, but if an enemy scout lands here, this guy is vulnerable. I hate to give up free workers to anyone, but, you know, perhaps I will. I do need to get production up in my capital, so I think I will. And actually, I'm going to take another worker in the meantime. I don't have the military yet to escort to the west, so yeah, that's unfortunate. So that's Constantinople. It's, you know, the Byzantium's capital. So that would be starting to get a little close to them. But man, there's land in here that I ought to be utilizing. It's kind of weak land because there's no production on any of this. It's all flatland jungle. It's annoying. That's something. Not sure what that is though. Still such bad production. There goes Hanging Garden. So I was right on what he was building. I'm glad I didn't start it. Oracle goes this turn as well. It's fine. Spent Mongolia. So I have everyone except Zulu met, which is good. Even better is Mongolia is on the other side of the continent for me, which is really good news. Alright, still growing, but slowly. You're growing, but no production. You have a ton of food, but not much for production. I don't really want to settle coastal right now if I can avoid it. Just because I can already see 1 coastal capital, I think, not 2, but just 1 coastal capital, but even then, without multiple secondary cities, 1 coastal capital is gonna, or 1 coastal side city is gonna be just a vulnerability all game long. Cool. I'd like to start improving that stone when I can. Did you grow again? No. The fact he went Hanging Gardens, though, probably means he's really close to Petra as well. The tech is just one after the other. And that's a decent Petra City. That's aggressive. That's really far away from his capital and right in his face. I'm surprised if that lasts. So I'm on 3 cities right now with a worker like a settler 3/4 of the way built. I would like to get another settlement coming out shortly. That didn't keep my production focus, which is really annoying. And nor did that one, which I didn't notice because that's... Oh, it actually just reset them. The computer reset them to default. That's annoying. I wish they would have just loaded to the correct turn. Mongolia is really close to him. I don't know why with Mongolia bordering him, he's forward expanding on... really? Shouldn't have offered. He seems like a newer player. I mean, this is literally his first No Quitters game. I saw him sign up for it. So, in general, I don't know that I would... It would depend on the player, but most players aren't going to be walking settlers around unprotected. Could have done that. It's funny too. It would have been so easy to steal that settler like 3 times. It's really kind of poor play on his part. Alright. Excuse me. Tons of happiness right now. I think I'm going to grab that next settlement, and pretty close to wanting a road. So he's on 3 cities right now. Okay, second in manufactured goods, that's fine. Wow, enhanced, huh? Here's why you cannot do what he just did. He just took a growth pantheon, right? And anyone at any point can just war deck him to stop that, and that cancels his entire enhancer belief. Petra's been built. That must have been Mongolia. It's too bad. It's kind of something I was interested in. I didn't ever see the little icon for Bex. I'd be surprised if that was true. That's his capital. And his expand. Okay. Need production in the city. I need to start clearing some hills for it. Potentially being too nice this game. Maybe should have stolen that cellar. Maybe should have rushed Lisbon. Alright, that's good. That's my aqueducts for growth. Finish this tech, which I don't really want all that much. Love guilds, that'd be great. Did he take a belief that spreads? Yeah. A lot of happiness. I'm actually going to spend the next 6 turns working on settlers and start spreading west. I want guilds and then construction and philosophy. Possibly guilds, and yeah, that's fine. And I do want a road here. Wow. So he's working Uluro, he's working Sinai, and I'm working Kalish. It's a lot of faith wonders in this game. It's gonna be bad timing. I'm gonna be able to get the tech for Machu Picchu right away. Although, I gotta look. Yeah, he could actually build it. It's fine right now. Second in army right now. Gotta watch Portugal though. He may be feeling a little annoyed after last game. I'd like to not have to bother with fighting him right now. I've been really pleasant about expanding. I didn't buy his tiles up, which I could have done. I could have bought his happiness tile. I guess he's got other ones. But I could have bought the growth tile too. Hoping it's not going to be an issue. It looks like I have decided kind of by default to go for an enhancer before spreading, which is fine. Where is the barb camp that that archer came from? It's confusing. Don't need sugar. Kinda do, but I need other ones more. Alright, here are the Zulu. Nice lands in here. That I'll take. That's a growth bonus for my capital. I only have 1 gems right now, so normally it wouldn't be a great deal, but I'm plenty happy right now, and gives me a big bonus. So I'll go 2 there. Okay, getting behind in tech right now. It's okay, I'm not taking a lot of filler techs right now. So that will catch up again. Pretty sure I'm Gonna Love You is the secondary city for the Zulu. City grew again. Don't really want it working that tile, it's a very weak tile. I'd rather work that tile. And that's fine. gonna grab an archer here. Put a turn in, 2 turns into this, so the archer doesn't come out as an archer. I want it to come out as a man. 17 in the expansion, 14 at the capital. What is my production like? My production is so bad in these cities. Sorry. Man, it's risky. I'm hoping no one else has a mountain capital. I'm not seeing any yet. I can't see the Zulu, so potentially that might go up uncontested, which would be really nice. I'm gonna need this capital clear for actually philosophy, which is done in 3 turns. That's perfect. And I want you clearing that off. Okay, 1 city connection, 2 city connections. The city needs production and needs everything. Everything needs to be upgraded in the city. So let's do that. Can't get through on this side. It's possible I could get through down there. I want to keep finding the city-states, of course. Converting city-states in a way. 2 turns. That's fine. Let's just pre-build. It's okay. Again, I'm a little worried about soldiers. I prefer to be first or second in soldiers. Okay, enhancing. Do I have temples remaining? Religious centers? I thought I just saw it. Yeah, perfect. And let's do spreads further. It's fine. It's a less direct way of getting pressure. Probably going to delete that unit soon. I don't need to pay upkeep for him. I need to figure out where I'm going with this guy. I think I'm going to the gems, I think is a plan right now. I'm going to set that guy there. Oh, and I haven't fixed this yet. I need to be working more production out of this city. More wonder spam. That's not too bad for me. I don't really care. I will build an archer here now, so it's going to be composite bowman. Grab a national college here. Okay, I'm thinking on the gems, buying out to here. Spent a bunch of money buying a tile I didn't need. I meant to buy this tile because it has an oasis, so it's a freshwater desert hill, which is great. Didn't actually need to buy that tile. I don't know why I did. I was thinking it was freshwater too, and it wasn't. And that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I am going to take another city. I don't know if it's going to be here or back over this way. I need something in between here to make that worthwhile. But man, this is a weak city. I'll think about it. I have 8 turns before I make that happen anyways. I need to get up to astronomy as soon as possible. I have very, very poor production though. I'll grab theology and see where it comes from this, see what comes of it. And this is what happens when you don't click manual specialist control and you still have production focus. Your city does really stupid things and takes all your tiles to work imaginary hammers, because you get one hammer off guys who aren't working, and it's really annoying. That's 6 turns. That's what I want, because I really want to plant these other cities and I want to get that national college up first. That's fine for now, and it's for 3 turns away. Okay. I think if I do expand, it will be probably, man, tough to say. I want fresh water. I guess I'm going to not take that. I guess it would be here. It's going to be an 8 happiness hit right off the bat, which is a lot, but I think it'll be okay. I was expecting this. I was expecting the other way around, but it looks like it's going this way. Doesn't have top army. I'm getting kind of behind in army, but hopefully it won't matter quite yet. I don't really advise pre-building settlers like this. It's just the timing on my national college was really unfortunate. So. I do have a little military coming out, which is good. Could really do with more military. I need more workers. I need a lot of everything right now. That's always the case. Lit's okay. The top tech leader is going to be knocked out. I'm nearly last, but not bad. I'm actually first in manufactured goods, finally. Which is good. Means my cities are growing. And I want to drop these cities as soon as I can. The only downside is I'm now going to be bordering this guy. And, I don't know. I kind of want to take Lisbon. There is no unique luxuries in there for me, though. It's a bit of a bummer. There's happiness there. It's good. Tough to say what my long-term plan is at this point. Look at that. More pressure from his crap than from mine. It's annoying. It's alright. I know I'm going to have to go temples this game. I want to go temples. I have the happiness from it. I have pagodas and temples. That's potentially 4 happiness per city. It ought to let me get more cities down than I would normally be able to do. Hopefully I can capitalize on that. 3 turns I can plant these cities, which would be great. Really need this national college to hurry it up, though. But I'm working all the production I have in this city. And some of my kind of long-term goals are at odds with each other. I'd like to get up into. I'd like to enter the Renaissance through observatory tech, which is, I can't remember what it's called right now. Hold on. Through astronomy. But if I do that, it takes me really far away from crossbows, and it does look like there's some war going on over here. Guess I'll take another round of that for some trading. So I'm getting fed happiness from city-states right now. So I'm way inflated. This is giving me, I think 7 happiness more if there's porcelain in the middle. That's actually 11. Wow. Unique luxury for 4 porcelain, and I think 3 from the city-state itself. So it means I'm a lot less happy than I thought I was. Great Wall, it's fine. I need this guy to come to about there. Before he didn't walk all the way through the city-state. It's not the end of the world. Oops, it's mountain. There's probably another CS in here. I should scout it on the way back. I want to get in behind the Zulu before it's too late. Alright, National College goes up that turn. I can drop 2 expands. They're going to get instantly converted to Egypt's religion, which is really annoying, but I'll deal with it later. It's probably going to be like right the same turn I lose 11 happiness. I'm going to plant 8 happiness worth of cities. It's not going to work. It's time to convert that into regular gems, into actually improved. So actually it looks like it only took 8. That's nice. I'm going to get this camp, and we can immediately plant 1 city, which I'll do here. Because it's after I've founded a religion, I don't get any pantheon out of this, which is too bad, because I should be getting faith off this thing I founded on. That's okay. Grab a granary here. I'm not going to be... Oh, why do I have more happiness than I ought to? Oh, because I didn't have a gems because I'm trading a gems. Okay, so I actually can found this turn. That's great. This city's going to be weak for a long time. I hope it eventually catches up. I shouldn't be founding it if it won't, but I feel like this is a ton of science later, and potentially other good things. I have sea resources there too, so... Might just be a huge vulnerability, we'll see. The options to turn on tile yields are down here. Not down here, this one here. So currently there's one in here which is the resource icons. That puts the big ones on. And then there's yield icons here. And then there's one more option which is actually what I do have enabled, which puts it so, I don't know why yield icons are on constantly. There's an option to put it on so that only yield icons show up when you click on your workers, which is what I thought I had enabled, but yeah, that's what I want to have on. Feels slightly safer with 1 composite. I'll probably produce some more, yeah, 1 out of this city. And then I'm going to start grabbing other kind of essential buildings. Alright, I'm in theology. I'm going to head for civil service next. I should consider grabbing Borador. Man. Borador is a great one for spreading religion, but Hagia Sophia is actually a little bit better if you're trying to remove other people's religions. So maybe I'll do that and unconvert his cities like this and reconvert my cities because they're going to go. That'd take 4 conversions right there. And this will give me a free temple in my city too, which is nice. Or a free, yeah. Marble for truffles, you bet, bruh. He's about to die, so it's going to be irrelevant, but... Third in soldiers. I don't know what he's killing Lisbon with, but... Sure, you can have 32 gold. Oh, you can't do that. I can't afford Prague as an ally. He sent it the wrong way. He wants 32 the other way. I can do that. Oops. I don't know if that'll be enough for him to get Prague. I think he's going to lose the city, but maybe not. I'd prefer he stayed alive. I need like 5 more workers would be perfect right now. Yeah, that's the edge of the map. Let's go get that online. Let's poke this guy down that way just in case. I'd love to see what he had. If I could see what he had. There's Egypt's religion being annoying. You just grew, you grew. Still, my production in my individual cities is not real good. I do have apparently top production. I'm not totally sure why that is. In this kind of scary turn of events, Mongolia is looking pretty good in tech. The cities will slow me down for tech until I get the cities actually rolling a little bit. So I should buy that tile. So I actually have a little production before the monument. They don't do anything for growth. Yeah, there's the other city converting to that annoying religion, Egypt. It'll just take a while to push it back. It's not the end of the world. Alright, another city-state. How many do I have left? There's 12 total. 10, 11. So I'm 1 short. I bet you it's actually down here. Potentially somewhere over here, but I think... I mean, I'll continue scouting over here. I'd like to find their capital anyways, but I think it's going to be over that way. I guess I should be worried that Byzantium has top army. I don't think he's going to get that I spared his settler either. He didn't seem to understand at that time that when I was typing to him I could have taken it. But... I need stables in at least these 2 cities. Need more workers. The city should actually, I should be working more growth tiles now that I actually did get past Machu Picchu. And the city's growing well. I need to improve tiles. These tiles are rather weak right now. That's discouraging. Cataphracts are really good. Should think about a little more military after this. army. God, I hope he goes after Mongolia with that. That's like all the production the city has for ages. Let's grab education. I'd like to stick him about, I don't know, there maybe. And bring this guy back home to upgrade. Happiness building would be nice. I'd love to pick up Chichen Itza. It's a great wonder. And I may go for that still, I'm not sure yet, but I'm trying to get Hagia Sophia first. I want the ability to remove Egypt's religion. 2 turns away, I can get the next Wheel of the King Day. There's the last city-state. Now I just need to find their capital. Oh, that's their capital, London. Okay, so are they on 2 cities then? Is that really it? Okay. I'm growing too fast for the number of workers I have. I really need to fix that. By getting more workers. Quite a few more workers, actually. Don't have enough coastal cities to make that worthwhile. Don't want honor, although honor would let me steal a Lux from them. Honor is generally pretty bad. I'll have to think about. I don't really have time to think about that. All right, good room. That's fine. I want sugar. Let's see if they'll trade me sugar and commerce. I actually am going to take honor. People are being aggressive enough in this game that an extra Lux would be nice, and then the rest of that would be pretty nice too. need roads connecting these cities to my capital. That's very far away over really rough terrain. It's going to make them very vulnerable. I hate being on 3 cities. Maybe I shouldn't have expanded. Maybe I should have considered just killing neighbors, but I wanted to do a peaceful game. After my last couple of games where I've been rushing neighbors left and right, it would have been really nice to have a peaceful game. And I can still try for that. I mean, I plan to still try for that, but just whether or not it's doable is kind of up in the air. Yeah, I need so many more workers. Just so many more workers. There's even another city to be had up here if I want it. Probably there, but possibly. Probably there. Or 1, 2, 3. No, I can't go there. So a free tempo out of this, which is nice. And I can start combating enemy religion. And... Alright. I'd like to get Prague and Vilnius back. Probably my first priority on that. They finished the granary, which is good. So library makes some sense here. Need to buy that tile just in case. And they need a floating gardens, and I need very badly to get a worker over here. And perhaps actually I should build a worker here. It's a little more important than the library, I guess. Let's get up to astronomy. It's gonna, really unfortunately, it's gonna spike my tech, and I really don't want it to spike my tech. I may actually wait just a little bit and head to metal casing for machinery. Just so I don't have to deal with everyone being like tech lead, manufacturing lead, growth lead, everything else, so. And I don't want them figuring out this game. So let's grab a worker here first, and then a university. Worker here, that's fine, and a university. I just need a university over here. That's fine. It does feel like a game where not everyone is on the same level here. Pagoda. Should have done this last turn, but well. I always regret when I go to war how few Jaguars I build. Like, they're so good once they get going a little bit. Should have actually been building a... Oh, I don't have the tech for it yet, that's why. I need to be picking up a library. Or not library, a lighthouse when I can up here. Let's just keep that production focus locked. That's the next tile I want. Bunch of really great wonders just went, but that's fine. It's not quite as big a deal as it could be. The more I think about it, the less I like these settlements. I'm gonna buy that tile. So I want furs. Just got furs. Well, I actually need the happiness. Let's see if he'll renew the trade. He's got tons and tons of gold, so I expect he's going to want to be. Looks like Bex is done. What's his name? Bex76. Did he reject the gold offer? I'm really surprised. Okay. He must be worried about my growth right now. It's understandable, I'm growing a lot. I need happiness in three turns, so don't want to postpone that. I'll be unhappy for a couple turns, and that's fine. And then grab a bunch of happiness buildings. Haven't yet had to resort to happiness buildings despite this many cities, and that's good news. Fourth and soldiers, not real thrilled about that. And I need more workers towards the cap. Need to get a road up to these cities and then workers over there actually improving those tiles. The tiles are really weak right now and the cities are growing not well. I'd love to get universities up. I'm a little worried that Byzantium is going to be too close with a big army. He just took Thebes. That's pretty far from his house or from his capital. This is a really terrible setup. He needs to fill cities in between. And there are, it's not, I guess that's not a unique luxury for him. I don't know. I think Mongolia is going to kill him. But unfortunately that leaves me susceptible to Mongolia afterwards, so. I'm hoping to hide my tech just a little bit by grabbing these bottom techs instead of going all the way up the top like I'd like, and I can focus a little bit on production while I'm doing that, so I won't be quite as vulnerable when people decide that I need to die, and they're gonna decide that because I'm doing really well. That's fun. Let's just get over here so I can see a little bit further. I don't even have trade routes up either. They could add some serious growth to some of my cities, but again, I almost don't want to grow right now. Like, my cities are decent strength right now, and I want the population, of course, in the long term, but I don't want to spend the money and time yet on troops, so it means I don't want to broadcast just how strong I am right now. I don't think I can produce them. Oh, I can actually produce jaguars. It must be until long swords that I can produce them. So that's good, at least. Suddenly these tiles just got a lot better. And so did not improving these tiles. I mean, rather putting a camp on them as opposed to cutting them out. And I'm not working. Am I working that triple? I am. So I'll be unhappy for one turn, and then I'll grow past it. I think these guys can move this way, yeah. So I should have a free temple, great. Don't even know if I want this shrine at this point. I don't think it really helps. Fourth in army, that's scary, and by quite a bit. Byzantium's up there a lot. I will have machinery in the very close, very near future, which would be good, but it is still a little scary. And I want workshops, and I need troops. And these guys really aren't doing much anything yet. They're still getting to a point where they're useful. That's a better sending that. Ooh, why am I not working that tile? So doing fairly well. Two really big monger Sids over here who are doing things like Terracotta Army, which is terrifying. Hopefully I'm far enough away that it's not going to be me they're coming after. That's my hope anyways. I need happiness, so that will be a good tile to improve. These guys can upgrade. Look at this tile now, it's just a hilarious tile. I can buy... Can't yet, because both these have pagodas, so I have to wait a little bit until that spreads to the next cities so I can actually do that. I'm going to keep upgrading the hammers for now. These ones though. My girlfriend's flashing me from just outside the webcam, so perhaps if she does it again, I'll surprise her by turning the webcam around. So Maybe she'll learn a lesson from that. I need to not let this city grow right now, so I get more happiness. And I really need something like a Colosseum. Still worried about this military. Alright, I bet you this pushed me pretty close. Yeah, I'm now tech lead, and I'm already artificially suppressing it as much as I can. I'm going to try to grab physics and see if I can get Notre Dame. That'd be really huge. This Civ is being an ass right now and moving stuff in the way. I need to get that army score up. Oh, I'm now second in manufactured goods. That at least is great. That suggests that I'm not rocking every single demographic. So, what I need to... So I'm going to have one... Man, okay. I can't grow right now, unfortunately. Which means I need to reassign tiles. Look at this, still blocking me. Can't move in. Really annoying. I guess I will head up here and hope that one of these tiles remains free next turn. Let's get that online. Move up here. I should get some of the production online in this city now. I really prefer to focus on growth, but I have so much growth right now that I can't. Let's upgrade to crossbows. And still behind Byzantium. Sigh. Sometimes you wish the girlfriend would get you beer instead. Just toast you.
No, you weren't hearing me. I said, which kind of you?
That's what it matters.
It's awful. It tastes like vinegar.
That's your mother's one, so it's
Yeah,
fine.
because it didn't work with the mechanism with the other ours.
Alright. Look at this. Look at this city-state just refuse to accept this profit. It's like 4 turns I've been standing outside its borders as it blocks me repeatedly. It's so annoying. Now let's just switch the relative positions of these two. Alright, who's going for what? Can't see exactly. That. I don't think either of those are something I need to worry about. I think I'm going to be okay to do this. That might be a golden age too. I like that I'm not topping everything. It's good. I'm not from the Midwest, Rockford, but I do live in the Midwest right now. Alright, I think I can grow one tile now this turn. Actually, I'd prefer it on this other city. Oops. There we go. See if anyone wants to trade Luxes. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So it looks like I'm about to be pushed by this other guy. I'll have to postpone briefly the stuff I'd like to make, and instead, oops, I keep clicking the wrong way. Where's my crossbow? Going for that. Where are you from, Rockford? Rockyford, I guess. There's an I in there that I wasn't seeing the first time. There's a town a couple hours from me called Rockford, which is where I think I was getting that from. I think I thought you might be asking because you were from the area or something. Let's take off avoid growth. So, up to a few more viewers than I was a little bit ago. I'll briefly explain the situation thus far. Had a really nice start. Picked up a faith wonder to really kind of cement my religion. Egypt got killed by the Byzantiums. The Byzantiums are now currently planning to attack Lisbon, who's been a really nice ally, so I think I'm probably going to help protect him. These guys are both teching and producing army. I'm pretty terrified, especially of them. So we will see in the not too distant future what's going on. I'm first in these two, but I'm getting hammered in manufactured goods right now. No pun intended, but hopefully we can sort that out. Alright. That's a lot of manufactured goods out of 2 cities. Did he pick up Petra? I think he did, right? So, let's take a look. Yeah. That's really, really scary. Alhambra for the extra promoted units he's going to be pumping out. Great Wall because you can't counterattack him. And Petra for insane production. Like, look how many desert hills he has. It's scary, scary stuff. I would love to be capitalizing on my placement. Did one of my deals just end? Is that why I went unhappy? It's really unfortunate. I didn't really want to be unhappy right now. And unfortunately I'm trading with the guy I'm about to go to war with too. See if he wants to trade gold for anything. Why does it show me only having... So I should have one too. No, it's not. May have gone slightly too far on the expands this game. We'll see. I do need to really shore up my happiness. Don't really want to gift him Jaguars, but I guess I will. yeah, the city. I needed to make this city worthwhile. I needed another city in between because this is really, you can't just have like 15 tiles away from your city. It's just really, really vulnerable. And this city is growing too slow to be useful. Keep waiting for this to convert, but it's taking its sweet time. So what I'm currently worried about is the fact that they're not directly engaged in combat right now, despite being supposedly at war. I've already gifted 2 units, and if it turns out they're just setting up to kill me, I'm in some trouble. Sistine Chapel, that's fine. Sistine Chapel is pretty far along the tech tree, though. Let's see if we can get this luxury trade going again. Or whatever it was we were doing. Alright, so I need 98 and I'm producing 28 per turn. Actually, what do I need? I need 98.5. And it's 3.5 turns. So probably nothing I'm going to do is actually going to improve that a turn. That's unfortunate. How about this, bro? I want the happiness. Let's give you a little more happiness. Too many things I need to build right now. Struggling. Happiness buildings are a pain to build right now. Alright, so Need this city to convert already. And I'm almost converted. Okay, so I got a ton of happiness coming. I'm okay to grow right now. I think I am going to push this crossbow back out again, just in case. I'd really like to get my workshops up. Alright, so my neighbor's saved, that's good news. It means I don't have the pressure from a warmonger right on the borders. I'm still growing, still happy, it's good. Deliberately not working my universities quite yet. I don't need more tech. I need the hammers immediately to catch up on the buildings that are important. And I don't want to just zoom off in tech right now. That's the quickest way to scare people, is to get like 10 techs ahead of them while you're competitive for everything else too. This needs to be a lighthouse. I will get another military unit right here. Let's stick him in the capital. Decent shape. That's scary. These two. Gonna hit astronomy here in a second. And actually, I'm gonna bump that workshop up. Need this. Sorry. I need this city to convert so I can build a pagoda in it, which would be really nice. In the meantime, just want to keep safe. Sometimes if you're real ahead, it's easy to get kind of lost in building all the sweet buildings that you can build, and then you don't notice as someone sneaks up and kills you militarily. So I don't want that to happen to me. I need to keep my production up so I can defend and keep